What's up, guys? Welcome back to Firearms and Fellowship. Today we got 3 rifles on the table and 2 different kinds of ammo. I'd recently bought a couple boxes of this Gecko ammo. It says it's optimized for bolt-action rifles. I think it's made in Germany. I shot a couple shots with it yesterday out of my Remington Target Master, and it seemed to be pretty good ammo. I've been shooting this Eley Club for a while, and I really like it. Now, both of these are sort of a entry-level target ammo. They both run about 1,085 feet per second. They're both 40 grain bullets. They're both coated in that paraffin wax, and they both cost about $7 a box, which is a little bit more than if you were going to go bulk ammo like this old Federal white box. But I found with this Eley Club that I have less issues. I can't remember ever having a bad primer in one of them. So yeah, we're gonna shoot both of those and see how they stack up. Now we've got the Anschutz 1422 with the Vari X2 on top. We have a Savage NRA match with the peep sight, and then we've got a Harrington and Richardson Rising 22 training rifle. Now, all 3 of these rifles are good rifles. If you're interested in them, I've got videos on each one, so check those out. Yeah, let's take some shots here. We're gonna do 5 shots in each rifle of both these brands, and we're gonna burn the first shot just so we don't get a flyer from cold bore. So let's see what we can do. Now this Anschutz, I need to move this scope back a little bit because I'm having to hug up on it a little bit too much. But let's go ahead and burn one. All right. This Anschutz has a wonderful trigger. And this is the Gecko we're shooting here. I shot it yesterday out of a Target Master with open sights, and it was pretty good. And we're at 25 yards. Yeah, just a little bit there, didn't I? All right. Well, let's try this club. What ammos do you guys like to shoot? I've shot just about everything. A lot of CCI, a lot of Gillia, um, Federal, Winchester. I have been pretty happy with this club. One nice thing about the club is that they have batch numbers on them. So, you can buy 10 boxes of it, and if you find that batch works really well in a particular rifle, then you can kind of keep track of that. All right, we got a warm bore, so we don't need to burn one here. I really need to adjust that scope. That was just about dead center. Little off. These Anschutz rifles are just a dream to shoot. It'll shoot way better than I can. Oh. I don't know if that was me or the ammo. All right. Well, I think that was a couple pretty good groups there. Let's go with this old Savage here. I doubt it'll be as tight as the Anschutz, but who knows? All right. Okay. We're on fire. I haven't shot this rifle in a while. I don't quite remember what the trigger does, or we'll find out. These old Target training rifles are very neat. I bought this one up in Tulsa last year. Bad thing about them is you need parts or something for them, you're gonna kind of be out of luck. I forgot to burn that first shot, so we'll have six shots out of this one on the target. Whoop, lost that one. Let's give it one more since we took that cold bore shot. All right. And now, oh, old Harrington and Richardson. Thing weighs a ton. It's got that unique action bar right here. I need to work on this mag catch. It's a little loose. That was high. I need to go through this rifle. Huh. Stove piped again, didn't it? You barely even feel the shot from this thing because it weighs so much. Just not wanting to feed right. Let's see. I don't know if it ejected that last one or not. Nope. Yeah, it did. It just didn't cycle enough to. Try this again. It might be that mag. Trigger in this thing kind of sucks. Yeah, I need to take this thing apart and get it lubed up a little bit, I guess. I've only had it a couple weeks. A lot of take up in this trigger. And heavy. It's one of those triggers you just don't really know what it's going to do. It doesn't, you know, some triggers, even if they're heavy, they, you know how much take up there is, you know where it's going to break. This trigger's just, it's mushy, doesn't have a good feel to it. Total opposite from this Anschutz. I mean, you couldn't be more far apart. This trigger is kind of reminds me of my Savage 24, that over under shotgun 22, 20 gauge and 22. Terrible trigger. But anyway, let's go down there and see how our groups turned out. I got to run in my mouth and forgot to run the club and in the Savage and in the Harrington and Richardson. So let's go ahead and do that. Big difference in the groups so far between the Anschutz and these others. All right, I think that was 5. Now, it'd be a lot better comparison if I was shooting from a sled, but I don't have one. Okay. Here we go. Just not wanting to cycle right, is it? See, I don't know if it's, yeah, the extractor is not grabbing. Or it's not cycling all the way. I'll do a couple more shots with it anyway. Well, it gonna work now? Remember, I think I got one more. Nope. All right, let's set this guy to the side because he's being kind of persnickety. Yeah. One thing about these Savage NRA match rifles is the magazines are like, you can't find them. Unobtainium. It uses the same, it's a 19. It uses the same magazine as the 23 though. So there is that. See if we can get a little bit better group this time around. Kind of a unique safety. You push it down and this little tab pops up right here and says fire. This peep sight on here is kind of wobbly. All right. We can do better than that. This is not a great peep sight, really. Huh. I don't see anything. I don't know if that was the right one. Let's try it again. Both were low. Huh. Another one. Yeah, it struck it. Interesting. I was just saying I couldn't remember having a bad primer in these Elys, and that's two. Of course, it could be the gun. Huh. You know what? Let's shoot this Anschutz again, because, man, it's fun. I guess y'all can see the targets. Let's go down there and look. All right, so here we have the Harrington and Richardson. It actually held a pretty good group overall. This is the Savage. That was the Gecko, and then Ely down here. We just had the 3 shots because it was bad primers. And there's the Anschutz. I believe that was the Gecko, and that was the Ely. So, yeah, let's shoot that Anschutz again. All right, let's do this head to head again with the Anschutz. We'll start with the Gecko. I don't think there was a whole lot of difference between these two out of this Anschutz. Five. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, guys. All right. See if we can put it right in the middle. I jumped a little on that one. Such a neat old rifle. Imagine in the hands of a good shooter, the guy could probably punch one hole. I've never put a scale on this trigger, but doesn't take much. All right, run some of this Eley now. Now that she's warmed up. Got some clouds in the sky. Doesn't smell like rain though. Wind was blowing out of the west. Unusual. Hopefully you're not getting too much wind in the mic. There you have it, guys. That's the Gecko and Eley Club out of the Anschutz 1422, the Savage NRA match, and the Harrington and Richardson Rising 22. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.